Jai Hind students, hope you all are fit and fine at home. So we have almost reached the end of the chapter, and I hope you all remember that the chapter that we were doing is major domains of the earth. And previously we have discussed about the continents, and we have also talked about a little bit about hydrosphere. The next topic which we'll be dealing is the oceans, and we all know that the oceans are a major part of hydrosphere and they are all interconnected. The ocean water is always moving, and there are three chief movements of ocean water, that is the waves, the tides and the ocean currents. And the oceans contain 97% of the earth's water, and 71% of the earth's surface is covered by ocean water. Let's go in detail and understand about the oceans. So Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean, and it is spread over 1/3 of the earth. Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the earth, lies here only, and the Pacific Ocean is almost circular in shape, and Asia, Australia, North and South America surround it. The next is Atlantic Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean is the second largest ocean in the world, and the shape is S, and it is flanked by North America and South America on the western side, Europe and Africa on the eastern side. So talking about the uniqueness of this continent, the coastline of Atlantic Ocean is highly indented, and because of this irregular and indented coastline, it provides a very ideal location for natural harbors and ports. So from the point of view of commerce, it is the busiest ocean. Then it is the Indian Ocean, and it is the only ocean which has got its name after a country, that is India. Talking about the shape, it is almost triangular, and in the north it is bound by Asia, in the west by Africa, and in the east by Australia. Then we have the Arctic Ocean. It is located within the Arctic Circle and surrounds the North Pole, with the Pacific Ocean by a narrow stretch of shallow water known as the Bering Strait. The next topic is atmosphere. So what is atmosphere? We all know that the earth is surrounded by a layer of gas which is called as the atmosphere, and this thin blanket of air is an integral part because it provides us with the air we breathe, and it also protects us from the harmful effect of the sun rays. Now this atmosphere extends up to a height of about 1600 kilometers, and it is divided into 5 major layers based on their composition, the temperature and other properties. What are they? They are troposphere, starting from the bottom, then the stratosphere, the mesosphere, the thermosphere and the exosphere. And the atmosphere is composed mainly of nitrogen and oxygen, which make up the 99% of clean dry air. Oxygen is 21%, nitrogen is 78%, and these are very essential for the growth of living organisms. Carbon dioxide, present in a very minute amount, is also very important because it absorbs the heat radiated by the earth, which keeps the planet warm. The density of the atmosphere thus varies from place to place. Some places experience high pressure, some areas have low pressure, and we all know that air moves from the high pressure to a low pressure, and moving air is thus called as wind. This is the picture which shows you the composition of the atmosphere. The last topic is biosphere. And what is the biosphere? It is the narrow zone of contact between the land, the water and the air, and it is in this zone that life that is unique to this planet exists. Now there are other or several species of organisms which live here, starting from the microbes to the huge mammals, and all these living organisms, including the humans, are all linked to each other and to the biosphere for survival. And talking about the division, the organisms in the biosphere may be broadly divided into plant and kingdom and the animal kingdom, and the 3 domains of the earth interact with each other, and they affect each other in some way or the other. So if we are cutting the forest, it is very obvious that we will be affected in the long run. So the ways to conserve it is that we should control the emission from the industries or from the power plants which pollute the air, As we all know that carbon dioxide, an increase in carbon dioxide leads to an increase in global temperature, which is also termed as global warming. So this is the last module, and we'll be talking about the doubts in the live class. Till then, Jai Hind.